Right here in Charleston, brother, a group celebrates the African-American heritage that is known as Gullah. They celebrate through fellowship with each other, music, and great food. Bobby, I've heard about Debbie Nelson, who's given everybody in America the opportunity to eat traditional Gullah food.
And you know, the Gullah community stretches from the coast of Virginia all the way down into Florida, and Charleston, South Carolina is right in the heart of it.
Right in the middle. And right here at Gullah Gourmet, Debbie Nelson is celebrating a heritage she's admired her whole life. It's full of old town traditions. And the Christmas morning special of shrimp and grits is something that's been done for a long time.
I can't wait. Hey there, how are you?
Merry Christmas.
You Debbie? Merry Christmas to you. I'm Bobby. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Debbie, I'm
Hey,
Jamie.
Jamie.
Thanks
Nice
for
to
having
meet
us.
you.
But Debbie, we're from Savannah, but we don't really know a lot about the Gullah tradition. Tell me what that is.
Well, Gullah is a way of life.
Give me that old time relief.
It's storytelling, it's a dialect, it's songs, and I grew up listening to those, and I wanted to share that with the world. We have about 50 products that are quick, easy, and delicious.
1 tater, 2 tater, 3 tater?
Soup.
Look, lobster, is that the Gullah dialect?
Actually, there are little names that we've come up with to name our products, because if it was true Gullah, most people wouldn't know how to prepare the item.
That's what we came for,
Shrimp and
shrimp and
grits.
grits.
Shrimp and grits. If you really want to know what it's all about, we've got to go cook it.
Is it true you can't have a Gullah Christmas without shrimp and grits on Christmas morning?
That's true.
All right,
Really?
well,
Christmas morning.
Christmas morning is an all-time favorite.
Let's go do it.
All right. Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen.
All right.
Well, we're going to cook some shrimp and grits.
so break this
Right.
down for me. What we're
Okay.
going to do is we're going to boil some grits, saute some shrimp, put them into gravy, and put them on the grits. This is the traditional breakfast of Gullah heritage, right?
Right.
So what is in the bag?
Yellowstone ground grits,
Okay.
the sauce packet to make the gravy, and you just add water and your sauteed shrimp. So it's very hearty even without the shrimp. Okay, Bobby, now we just need to add the butter. I bet you don't think that's enough, do you?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
It just takes a little bit.
All right.
Jamie, I need you to put a lid on the pot and get the sauce going.
Let's get this gravy started.
And that's just 1 3/4 cup of water.
Stir and simmer about 20 minutes.
Ready for the
Add
shrimp.
some butter. Add them to your gravy. Smother your grits with the gravy, and now you got yourself some good eating. Pretty simple.
This is a good looking sauce too. This is so
Oh,
hard.
and it smells good. You know what? It almost smells like a clam chowder.
Yeah,
What's the basic flavor of this
Well,
gravy gonna be?
It has clams in it, it has garlic, it has bacon, it has a little bit of lobster extract. It's just absolutely wonderful.
Great.
It does.
And your shrimp are coming along good.
They're coming
It's
along
got just a few
good.
minutes on our stone ground grits. We're not far from a meal.
And I can't wait for y'all to taste it. You're gonna love it.
Debbie, tell me a little bit about what your earliest Gullah memory is growing up here in Charleston.
My earliest Gullah memory is listening to a Gullah album that my father's cousin had produced. And the stories and the songs still ring in my head. I have a love of Gullah.
And it's really just here in the East Coast region that you can experience this, right? This is like nowhere else.
Right, nowhere else in the world. I want everybody in the world to know a little bit about what we've grown up with. The good food, the seafood right out of the creek.
C-R-E-E-K crick.
So you're feeding people and educating people and
that's
also
right, yes.
celebrating the people at
Keeping
the
the
same
tradition
time.
alive, a heritage.
Right. Okay, well, let's set this aside and we'll make our dessert and then we'll be ready to
You
put
gonna
a
make us a
little
cobbler?
south in our mouth. Okay, boys, this is very complicated.
This is the tough one?
This is a tough one.
What are we going to
Pretty
do?
good peach cobbler myself now.
We're gonna make peach cobbler.
Okay.
It's called Geechee Peachy Cobbler.
Geechee
And y'all
Peachy.
being from Georgia, you probably like peaches a lot. Can of peaches,
peaches.
into the 8x8. Okay, now watch closely. Okay, you watching?
Okay, now explain to me what we're doing here.
We are pouring our peach cobbler mix on top of the peaches that we poured out of the can.
Okay, can of peaches. One
Can of
bag peach
peaches,
cobbler mix.
one bag
Okay.
of peachy peachy
bag,
cobbler. Okay, and we're going to take the milk. And we're going to twist our spoon so that milk seeps down. You think y'all can do that?
That's it.
That's it.
That's all?
We're going to pop it in the oven for 30 minutes.
Bobby, you could do this.
I thought it was gonna get complicated.
That's a great looking cobbler.
Yeah.
We do a cobbler. It's not this easy.
Yeah.
It looks like that. You must be expecting some friends.
You just don't know what's in store for you tonight.
Rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Rock my soul in the bosom
Wow, surprise!
Oh, wow.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody.
My family and my friends.
It's a good-looking group of folks.
Look at all this food, too. What's missing here?
You gotta try it.
Yeah, y'all don't get up. Ooh.
Here you go.
Shrimp and grits.
And peach
Oh,
cobbler.
you handed me the right thing. That cranberry topping sure dresses it up for the holidays. I love some sweets.
And I love to eat my dessert before my meal.
Is everything good, y'all? Yeah. It looks good. This
Well, y'all-
cobbler is
I want
delicious.
to try that. Well, y'all tell us a little bit about the Gullah history now, because Jamie and I don't know.
All these islands are called the Sea Islands, Kiowa, Johns Island,
Seabrook.
Hilton Head. They had no bridges, the only way to get to the mainland.
These islands were cut off from everybody else, and that's how the Gullah culture has survived, even in some isolated areas today.
So this food, is this traditional Gullah food, like shrimp and grits?
It is.
I'll tell you what kind of food this is. This kind of food is gone. This is good, and this is going to make perfect gifts for our holidays. This was great. So tell me, what's another part of y'all's culture that's surviving as long as these traditional recipes?
Jamie, if you give me a minute, we'll show you.
I'll give you all the minutes you need.
There's nothing like good old shrimp and grits and homemade peach cobbler to give you that southern Gullah swing. You know where to go to foodnetwork.com.
Stay tuned for a honey-drizzled Italian holiday classic, one of Frank Sinatra's favorites from Veniero's in New York City. Where are we heading to next?
Well, I got a big surprise for you, Jamie.
I love surprises.
You're not going anywhere.
What?
Appreciate the ride to the airport. I got to make this trip by myself. But trust me, brother, you will not be disappointed when I get home.